Hey everybody, it's JK checking in for day 15. Can't believe these days are starting to fly by. I knew that today was going to be busy at work, so I knew that it was going to go by pretty fast. I drank majority of my lemonade, not all of it, per usual. I don't know why, but I just can't finish it. I have no idea. Right now I'm having my tea, and my tea I told you was like the perfect complement for, getting ready for bed. Calms me down. I feel like the warm tea kind of like soothes my stomach, so therefore, so I don't really feel any hunger pains or anything. It's great. Today was a good day. I was shocked because I'm like, days 10 to 13 were hell, absolute hell, and now it's a lot easier. Don't get me wrong, I'm ready to eat, but I have 5 more days to go, and I should be eating by this Sunday. Well, that's my soup, of course, the soup I was talking about in my last video, which I'm pretty excited to make. I'm pretty bummed, though, because I thought I was going to work Wednesday, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. My financial goals will still be met, I think, but I was really hoping to work Wednesday, so not next week check, but the week after that check will be really nice. But whatever. I'm still making good money, and I'm still working a lot, and what part of my resolution to get out of financial trouble was to, I'm not in financial trouble, just to get my finances straight so that I'm not broke all the time, is to not say no to overtime. So whenever overtime shows its ugly head, I'm there to accept it. So that's a definite plus, and I'm working on it. Back to the cleanse. The cleanse is definitely something I think I'm going to do at least twice a year. So I think my next cleanse will probably be in June or July. I'm thinking, the way I plan it in my head, if everything goes according to plan, is that I'm going to do the Body RX, which is a 6-month program. And if I do the whole 6 months, that would probably bring me to around July or August. And then I'll do just a 10-day. I'm not doing another 20-day. I'll do a 20-day once a year and a 10-day once a year, I think. Or maybe I'll just do 10 days after this. I'm not really sure how I'll do it. Depends, I guess, how I feel body-wise. I think I'm also going to order a probiotic, which puts good bacteria back in your intestines. I don't know how my insides are, my intestines are, but I think after a cleanse like this, not eating anything, it would be good to put the good bacteria back in your stomach, or in your intestine, so you digest food easily, and it helps with digestion. So I think I'm also going to do that. I'm so excited though for the Body RX. I think Thursday and Friday are pretty slow days at work, so I'm going to bring the book with me so I can refresh, and I'm going to head over to Office Max and buy a little journal, because I think I am really going to keep track of the things I eat on a daily basis. I also want to keep track of the money I spend on a daily basis as well. So it's kind of it'll be a journal of sorts to help me track my money, see where I'm spending money. Which I heard from some financial program on TV that if you write what you spend your money on for 30 days, it puts things into a perspective for you. Since I'm kind of curbing my going out and my drinking, I think that writing down where I spend my money will definitely help gauge what I can, now that the partying's out of the way, things I can cut back on, and things how much money I should put towards what debt, and I think it'll just help overall. But I was watching a lot of videos, and Atticus05, his videos are very inspirational. He puts up things that you need to hear, so if you guys haven't watched any of his videos, I think you should check it out. And the messages that are in his videos are good for not just, dieting, just life in general. Quotes or, what have you. I did watch a video, Atticus, about whether you should be a coach or not. I think you would be a good coach. You're very motivational. But, for me, I'm like, I just got to get my stuff together. Once I get my stuff together, maybe I can help others. But for now, I I have to be number one for now. Because I can't really help anyone when I barely help myself, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, 2009 is going to be my year. I'm going to say it now, I'll say it again in another video. It's going to be my year to shine. I'm making conscious decisions on a daily basis of where I need to be, and slacking won't get me where I need to be when it comes to being strict with my diet, my finances, everything. So what you need to do when you come to situations like that, whether it's go to a party where there's going to be food that you might eat, say no. If you get invited to go somewhere where you don't want to spend that much money, don't go. These are the things that before I'd say, oh, I'd go and I would try to swing it, and then I'd be living paycheck to paycheck, and that's not fun. Yes, my bills will get paid, but then I would have nothing in my pocket because that little bit of money I could have held on to and went grocery shopping and filled up my fridge, as opposed to going out and spending it all in one night at a party. It's little things like that. So yeah, I'm also people keep asking me, how much weight did you lose? How much weight have you lost? I'm like, I have no idea. And like, I can't believe you're not weighing yourself. Well, I don't want to get obsessed with numbers. I said I was going to do a 20-day detox, and I wasn't going to weigh myself after the first week and the second week and the third week. But I said, what's the point? I don't want to be discouraged. I'm doing a 20-day detox. That's that. However much I lose, and I'll work from there. I told you I have a lot of friends who are doing it, and they're seeing pretty good results. A friend of mine has dropped. He started out at 173. Now he's dropped down to, I think, 166. So he's dropped 7 pounds, and I think he's on day 5 or 6. So the weight comes off pretty quickly. But yeah, another friend of mine who's done it the same amount of time as me. He weighed a little more than me. I think he started at 220, and he's down to 198. So he's already lost 22 pounds, and we're on week 3 together. So after 2 weeks, he's already lost 22 pounds. That's crazy. But good for him. But that's all I have to report. I'm not really sure how much weight I've lost. I'm sure somewhere right now it's between the 15 and 20 pound range. Of course, I'll give you that grand total, how much I weighed in the beginning and how much I weigh after when I'm done with the cleanse. But I got nothing else for you guys. Things are going well. I'm in better spirits today. Polly, I'm glad you went out and bought the Body RX. I think it's an easy read. It has a really easy workout program, as well as diet. The diet is so simple. The workout itself it's the same machines, but you just change repetitions and you change rest times, so that way your body keeps changing. And in essence, it's kind of like P90X with muscle confusion. As long as you keep changing your routine in some way, shape, or form, your muscles will be shocked and have to change. So Body RX starts off with heavy weights, and then you start decreasing weights as you increase reps. So that way, your body, you build strength, then you build endurance, and then you start to lean up, and it works. I'm pretty excited to start it. So anyways, I've chatted enough tonight. I'll just see you guys tomorrow with my day 16 video. Things are going really well. I'm glad that I'm getting close to the end. And for those of you who are thinking about it, you should definitely give it a try. Even if it's a 10-day, try it out. My first one was 14 days. Now I'm doing 20 because I saw the benefits of it. And once you realize when you're doing the cleanse that 2 weeks later there's still solid matter coming out, even though you're just drinking stuff, it lets you know how much, it gives you perspective of how much junk could really be in your system, and that we as healthy individuals should do it quite often to make sure that we're clean on the insides. It only makes sense, but that's a whole nother talk show, a whole nother video. So I'll leave with those of you thinking about doing it, do it. Those of you who are doing it, stay strong, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. So have a good night, and JK's out. Later. Bye.